Where else to start this lunchtime though but the Champions League, where tonight Arsenal face European champions Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabéu with a 3-0 first leg advantage. Despite the task facing Real, they retain belief that they can pull off a remarkable comeback. Well, for more, we can join our reporter Dharmesh.
Yes, thank you very much indeed. It is match day, and what a match day in Madrid. Real Madrid against Arsenal in the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final. We've been very kindly invited into the home of the former Real Madrid president, Ramón Calderón. Ramón, thank you so much for your hospitality. I've been in Madrid for a couple of days now, and there just seems to be a great deal of confidence that this is going to happen for Real Madrid. The comeback is going to happen. Do you share that confidence?
Well, good morning. You will see our sun shining, but I'm sure you've heard many times the word remontada. That means comeback. And it's true, everyone is expecting that. Is what has happened in this club when they played Champions League. Bernabeu Stadium is really special, and people are really expecting, again, the comeback. And I hope so. Why not? If we score one goal in the first 15 minutes, maybe again the miracle is coming back. And I all remember that match against Man City, minute 89, 0-2 in the aggregate. And finally, we managed to pass to the next round. So why not tonight?
You say why not tonight. Arsenal will have a big say in why not tonight. Do you think they surprised Real Madrid last week?
They did, especially those free kicks. Difficult to repeat them, but they play quite well. And we have to be honest, the second half we really played very poorly. But we have so many talented players that in any moment they can score. Vinicius, Rodrigo, Mbappe, Bellingham. All of them are so good that why not? But of course Arsenal played very well in London. I think all of them. Mikel Merino, Spaniard, was fantastic, scoring the third goal. And also Rice with the two free kicks. Amazing.
What is it, though, about this competition, this club, that means they always seem to find a way to get through?
We feel that this is our competition. We managed to create it in the 50s, and we've been playing always in a different way. There's a communion between fans, between players. Players feel that when they come to the ground. They feel there's something special happening and that they can happen. It has happened so many times that they always say, why not tonight again?
I was in the news conference with Carlo Ancelotti yesterday. He was asked the question whether tonight's game will dictate his future at Real Madrid. He says he doesn't think so. Is he right to have that confidence?
To be on that bench is very difficult. In the last 60 years, only two coaches have been more than 3 years in a row on that bench, Del Bosque and Ancelotti. I think he's a fantastic coach. He's proven that he knows how to deal with stars in the dressing room. But he won everything last season, Champions League, La Liga. Why to question him? But it's like that. This is a very, very demanding club. To win is an obligation, it's not a success. And that's a problem, but also is what has built the legend. So I hope he will stay. I like him. He's done everything well. He doesn't want to be the protagonist. He's given that protagonism to the players, which is what a big coach must do. He's done that.
So if you've been in that position when you've hired and fired managers, if you were in that position now as the Real Madrid president, would Carlo Ancelotti still be in charge next season at this club, regardless of what happens this season?
If I were there, of course. I think, as I said, it's very difficult to be the coach of this club. As I said, it's an obligation to win, and that doesn't happen in any other club in the world. So that's very difficult. He's managed to overcome the pressure. This club has pressure for everyone, the president, directors, players, the coach. But of course, it's much easier to sack one person, the coach, than 22 players. Always, coaches know that. And in this club, it's very special to be there.
Finally, Ramón, your prediction for tonight. What's the score?
Well, why not? To predict is easy. So let's see if we can go 3-0, go into the aggregate and score one goal, or maybe the penalties. You never know.
But Real Madrid are going through.
Well, of course, no doubt.
No doubt, says Ramón Calderón. An easy 3-0 win into extra time and maybe a penalty shootout. Arsenal, though, may have something to say about that.